soy Rodolfo Liaño, acabo de entrar a la universidad y me encantan las finanzas, en particular los derivados, en forma práctica, no solo en lo que dicen los libros. Te quiero invitar a inscribirte y participar en el torneo John Hall Award, donde podrás aprender y operar sobre futuros y opciones. Seguramente te preguntarás por qué lleva ese nombre. John Hall es uno de los hombres que más sabe sobre derivados en todo el mundo. Mucha gente ha tomado clases con él y hoy viene a platicarnos sobre el torneo. Hi John, how are you?
Oh, hi, Rodolfo. Nice to meet you too, and congratulations on your academic achievements.
Mr. Hall, I would like to learn first about derivatives. What is the difficulty in those?
Well, the first part of what you have to learn is how derivatives work, how they're traded, and that part of it's not too difficult. And in fact, the derivatives challenge, which we're going to be talking about, is a great way to do that. Once you've done that, once you've learned what derivatives are and how what sort of trading strategies there are with derivatives, then there's always some underlying theory. If you want to become a derivatives expert, you've got to learn that underlying theory. And, that's really the second part of what you have to know as a derivatives expert.
Okay, then, what is the best way to learn derivatives?
Well, as I say, there are the two sorts of things you have to learn. One is what derivatives are, how they work, how they're traded, what the ins and outs of trading strategies are, and that sort of thing. And that, I think, you can learn really well using the derivatives challenge that Riskmathics has developed. It's an incredible simulator. You can learn, practice, try and win. And, I think that, I think it's unique in the world. I don't know of anything else in the world that does quite what the derivatives challenge that Riskmathics has developed does. And so that will get you through the first part of what you have to know as far as derivatives is concerned. Then you can move on to the theory, maybe study from my book or some other book and, go even further with the subject.
I like unique challenges, but why do young people like us who would like to learn derivatives?
Well, because they're so important in financial markets. I think that's why. I mean, if we went back 50 or 60 years, maybe derivatives would be just a small part of financial markets, but they're everywhere in financial markets now. If you're serious about a career in financial markets, you have to learn about derivatives. And as I said before, learning how they work, how they're traded, the ins and outs of trading strategies and that sort of thing. What the simulator that Riskmathics has developed is a great way to do that. And it's a lot of fun as well.
And do you think they are good for careers in financial markets?
I think it's essential for a career in financial markets. You can't avoid derivatives in financial markets. They're everywhere. So it would be silly to pretend that you could put your head in the sand and know nothing about derivatives and have a successful career in financial markets. That's not going to happen. Derivatives are something which all successful people in financial markets need to understand.
Thanks, Mr. Hall, for explaining that to us.
My pleasure.